It was 5:30 p.m. on a Sunday afternoon, and I wasn't feeling my usual self. I had just come from talking with my Uncle Vinny, and my mind was going over what I just heard. Damn! What a week I was having. It seemed that other people were turning against me, because I am an INTP. I heard someone on a YouTube video talking about the tribe hate that TI dominant types have to go through whilst trying to survive in an FE society, and now I had experienced it for myself. Or could I be mistaken? Could there possibly be something I was missing in relation to my true personality type? It felt like my world was being turned upside down. I remembered what my Uncle Vinny had said at the end of our recent conversation.
You're a very bright kid, Tim. Just think through what I've said.
I needed somewhere I could think. Somewhere familiar. But not at home. Somewhere where I'd had positive experiences in the past. There was only one place it could be. The local museum. A place of many fond memories and learning experiences. The perfect place for reflective thinking. Thankfully, quite a few of the things that I'd learned about ancient civilizations still had modern application. My mind wandered back to what IST Paul had said to me when I saw him in the phone shop.
Come on, Tim. Don't play dumb with me. You must have worked it out. That you're an ISTJ.
Uncle Vinny had also made reference to me being an ISTJ.
I don't give a flying fuck if you're an INTP or an ISTJ.
I thought back to the last time that I saw Twin Hero. She was at a press conference, sharing her personal insight into the most common mistakes that lead to divorce, and promoting her new book.
Nowadays, everyone wants to be the center of attention. And that's why your marriages are failing. Thank you. You've been a great crowd. And don't forget to buy my book, The Wisdom of Youth, named after my viral video.
On reflection, I thought that Uncle Vinny had a point.
Twin Hero is a product of a very shrewd parental marketing campaign. You do realize that they write all her scripts.
There was no way that Twin Hero had the personal experience to give relationship advice. When I thought about it, Twin Hero was technically no longer a tween. Yet, she was clearly being presented to the public in as young a light as possible. For example, in the playground, or hugging her favorite toy bear. Twin Hero was 15 years old. That made her a teenager, not a tween. But disappointingly, her parents had done nothing to rectify the misrepresentation. Anyhow, I had a much more important issue that required my attention. Validating my true personality type. I knew who I could call. Thank goodness for Skype. I was ready to make the call. The call that would give me my true personality type, once and for all. PersonaBelle, help me out. What's my personality type?
Tim,
Yes.
you're an ISTJ.
No. But I'm on a personal mission to help humanity. Because of my 4th place FE. ISTJs are FE blind. So I can't be FE blind. Can I?
Tim, you don't have to use FE to want to help humanity. With the state of the world nowadays, and increasing information transference across the globe, a lot more people are seeing the need for change. The problematic nature of human existence is pretty apparent. And we've all got to live on this planet. So wanting to do good in the world is currently a very common desire. There are a lot of people who use FI in their cognitive stack who greatly value helping others. And TE users can make great practical advisors. A lot of TE users work in professions where they help others, one way or another, such as doctors, lawyers, or teachers. The list goes on. But I think you get the point.
PersonaBelle, are you sure I'm an ISTJ?
Tim, I created you. So yes, I'm sure.
What PersonaBelle had said was not what I had wanted to hear. But when I thought about it further, it made sense. Introverted sensing is my dominant function, not introverted thinking. I rely on my personal experience when making decisions. I clearly prioritize the information that I have seen and heard in the past. And my thinking is extroverted, not introverted. In hindsight, it seems so obvious. I am an ISTJ. For the time being, I'm not sure if life coaching's for me. I think that I'll leave it as a goal that I may go on to pursue later on in life, at a time when I have gained a greater degree of life experience, and hopefully, grown in wisdom. I'm naturally academic, and my ISTJ cognitive function stack could be a real asset to me, should I eventually choose to adopt an advisory role. But I also realize that things aren't always as simple or straightforward as they may seem. So personally speaking, I still have a hell of a lot more to learn about life. In the words of George Bernard Shaw, beware of false knowledge. It is more dangerous than ignorance.